Man, these black conservatives kill me, boy. I don't know where they come from or why would they support a motherfucker like Donald Trump. But we about to check out this black conservative who's giving his little takes on the Charlie Kirk situation. And we gonna get right into it. And if you like this video by the end, make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. And make sure you hit them notification bells too, so you know when I'm dropping my next video. Let's jump into it.
Their ideology influenced the assassination of Charlie Kirk because
Is this guy really serious? Like, all the information already then came out. Like, what is he talking about? See, these black conservatives, they fuck me up, boy. They keep trying to blame the left, keep saying they killed them. They killed them. It was their ideology that killed. Like, what about Kirk's own ideology? What about the shit he said? This was one person. Everybody has agency, bruh. So y'all doing this shit, delusional shit, by keep trying to blame the left. That's retarded ass shit. Ain't none of these motherfuckers trying to do no type of self-reflection. None of them. You got all the top Democrats come out and condemn this, but then you got all the top Republicans saying it's from the left. The left killed them. They killed them. You keep hearing they, the left. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Like, they really, they conspiratorial mind, it fucks them up. All this conspiracy theory shit, it fucks their mind up. Now, he gonna get on here and keep trying to spin it and make it seem like it's fucking, the left. Like it's a group of motherfuckers that killed Charlie Kirk. When it was one person. One person. And then on another note, you got this far white 16-year-old young white boy who shot up his school that same day. Do you see any Republicans saying anything about that? See, they don't care about kids. Not for real. They don't give a fuck about these kids. I mean, that's obvious. Because they ain't doing nothing about these gun laws. How these young white boys keep getting these guns. And they keep trying to say dudes from the left. What leftist grows up at 2 years old shooting guns? That is conservative shit. Republican shit. That's the only way you can make that shot. Motherfucker thought he was a professional. That's the only way you can make that shot. 200 yards out. He had to know how to shoot a gun. Growing up shooting guns. But they'll keep saying he's on the left. They don't want to do shit about these gun laws, boy.
was a radicalized Antifa supporter, right? And they're currently in a state of denial and deflection when it comes to the fact that, again, this guy was a radical leftist, okay? And that is why this happened, okay? However, all hope is not lost, even though I've been sick to my stomach this whole week, okay? All hope is not lost because we have to remember there are some people in this country who are sane Americans who understand how tragic this is and what this could actually lead to when you have people out here celebrating the assassination of somebody for political speech.
Let's all join hands and bow our heads in thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
He did say that gun deaths were an acceptable side effect of gun rights. What I want to say about Charlie is that he and I had numerous disagreements. I'm a woman who's married to a woman. And despite that, he invited me on his podcast. He had me speak at his Turning Point event. He platformed me. He retweeted me. This is a guy that was willing to engage in debate to resolve disagreements. And the fact that I am seeing celebration, and I'm not going to point fingers. I'm not going to make this about any red, blue. I don't want to be divisive here, but this is disgusting. I got a tweet from my daughter today. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking clearly. I got a text from my daughter today telling me that kids at her school were celebrating. Okay, at my daughter's high school. Something is wrong in this country. The divisiveness, the rhetoric, the othering has got to stop
Do I
now.
really have to show y'all all the videos saying it's worth it to have a few fatalities a year so we can have Second Amendment rights? Do I have to show y'all that? Do I have to show y'all that this man he didn't believe in empathy? But y'all will get on her and want somebody to have empathy and sympathy for him. Now, granted, the people that's actually making fun of this shit, that shit ain't cool. I condemn that shit too. That shit ain't cool, bro. You don't ever get on and make fun of nobody's death, cause all that's gonna do is keep bringing more shit on, more death, more destruction. But either side, either side is not trying to work together right now. And I done seen plenty of right wing shit that they trying to get the Dems up out of here. Yes, it's true. But this man wasn't no saint, man. He wasn't no saint. He done spewed all type of hateful shit. If I see a black man on a black pilot, I hope he's qualified. All that is bigotness, bruh. I don't see how motherfuckers don't see this shit. Cause he'll sit down and he talking he like debates. No. What he try to do is prove that your ideology is wrong and his is right. Hands down. It ain't no compromising to nothing. Your worldview wrong, his right, and that's it. Nah. That ain't how it goes, bro. If you really trying to have a conversation and really trying to bring people together, cause all this talk about DEI didn't earn it. If you a black woman and you got DEI and you took a slot from a white person, like it's like motherfuckers supposed to just forget all of that? Nah, that ain't how life works, dirty.
For it.
Okay, and that is what I want to cover in this video, because you do have sane Americans saying that they're done with the Democrat Party. They're done with the left because of their reaction to the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Okay, but first, I actually want to play some clips that I think are a part of.
So what are you talking about? The reactions of motherfuckers trolling online? Is that what y'all talking about? Cause I can show y'all plenty of that shit from White Wing when the two Democrats got killed earlier this year. I can show y'all plenty of trolls on the internet. Fucking Don Jr. tweeting he got a hammer and his tidy whities as a Halloween costume, making fun of Pelosi's husband. But y'all never come out and condemn both sides, bro. That's the thing that fucks me up. Y'all don't condemn both sides when your side do one thing or that side do one thing. Y'all don't condemn it. Look at Donald Trump. How the fuck y'all still supporting Donald Trump is beyond me. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Y'all think he care about Charlie Kirk? You don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. Woman asked him how he feel today. He like, I'm alright. But did you see my ballroom?
Because as you can see and hear, these people are saying, well, I'm not celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, but Charlie Kirk was, such and such and such and such. All of these things, not true. Charlie Kirk was not a white supremacist. Charlie Kirk was not a racist. It is, in fact, a political opinion to say that parts of the Civil Rights Act are unconstitutional. That is what Charlie Kirk was actually arguing when he talked about the Civil Rights Act, okay? It is, in fact, a political opinion to say that people like Ketanji Brown Jackson or Joy Reid or whoever, right, do not have the brain capacity to serve on the Supreme Court, okay? He didn't say black women didn't have the mental capacity to serve on the Supreme Court. He actually never said those words, okay? Again, this was just made up disinformation from these far leftists, again, trying to rationalize this, but well, Charlie Kirk was a racist, right? So you don't understand how bad it was, because again, it's not just a political opinion to say that you're against reparations, right? That's harmful. The things he said was harmful. His words were harmful.
My dude trying hard as hell too, boy. He trying hard as hell to try to make it seem like this man wasn't a racist or just the mental gymnastics. And that's why these motherfuckers like this get called bootlickers and just all type of shit. House Negroes, bootlickers, Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus, all that shit. Cause look at the type of shit he doing. The man sit up there and dissed 4 of our black queens. And then here you go, well, he didn't say all black women. Like, bro, like what are you doing? Ain't your mama black? What are you doing? The man was a racist, bruh. He was a racist, a bigot. Like he thought this country is only for white male conservatives. That's it. That's it. That's all. And a motherfucker just going by off of what he himself said. That's what I'm saying. It's no accountability with these people. None at all.
Right? When it's, I don't condone the violence, but that is a problem, because nobody's asking you to have empathy. I'm not asking you for sympathy. What people are asking is, don't be an asshole. That's what people are asking for. Hey, don't celebrate this openly. Right now, again, if you want to celebrate in your own house, in your own space, privately, hey, that's freedom. Right? I don't think you should go to jail for that. Even though I think it's extremely messed up. I think you're a bad person for doing that. But hey, if you want to do that, that's on you. That's between you, God.
And I can do it on the internet too. What the fuck are you talking about? Then your man's champion of free speech? Like, what are you talking about, man? Y'all need to look at y'all president.
Your conscience, your soul, whatever, right? But I think there's a difference in, having your own opinion and keeping it to yourself, right? In your own private home, and you can kiki and haha with your little friends or whatever. There's a difference between that and going on social media to try to rationalize and justify what happened while pretending that, well, see, these people want us to have empathy and sympathy. I just can't do it. No. That's not what people are asking for. It's not. They purposely try to shift what people are actually really upset about in order to, again, justify them coming out here and essentially trying to spit on Charlie Kirk's grave by, again, smearing him with defamatory statements Again, that he's a white supremacist, that he's racist, he's a neo-Nazi, he was a fascist, he was just a terrible person. His words harm people. It wasn't really an opinion. It's not just a political opinion to agree that we should be tough on crime. That causes harm to black people. That's just not a political opinion. And again, it just blows my mind how these people do not see the clear and obvious holes, the flaws, the dangerous holes and flaws in that type of logic, right? Because
And you will sit up here and support Trump, a motherfucker like Trump. How many times have you called Kamala Harris fascist, Marxist, communist, socialist? All the issues. Like, it's y'all president, bruh, that spew all this hateful shit. He started this shit. Motherfuckers wasn't doing this shit before he came. It's a thing. It's a reason why such thing called being politically correct. And that's why y'all like Trump, because he not politically correct. Just crazy. And you don't, I don't see how they don't see. I don't see how you don't see it. I don't see how a black man like you can support a motherfucker like Trump or even be with the Republican Party at all when they really don't even want you. To be honest, as long as you stand in your place and down in black people and shit, then you cool, I guess. You cool. But as soon as you step out of line, you see how Daily Wire did Candace Owens? Soon as she said one thing about they didn't like, shipped her black ass out of here. Y'all niggas need to wake up, man.
easily take that type of logic and say, well, if you're a black person and you support reparations, therefore you support white people being forced to pay black people money for something that they had nothing to do with, which would be equal to essentially financial slavery, right? White people would be financially enslaved to black people if they were forced to pay reparations. I could turn around and then characterize people who are pro-reparations and say, well, you're pro-white financial slavery. That's bad. You're an oppressor. You want to oppress white people, right? Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure most people who are pro-reparations would disagree with the characterization of being pro-reparation as pro-white oppression, right? But again, you see how easy I can turn around and spin a left-wing position into some type of extremist position?
Nah, that wasn't easy, bro. That was not easy. I seen your brain stretch to try to make that fit. The fuck out of here. I'm done with this dude, man, because I've been and got pissed the fuck off. So yeah, I'm out of here, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit them notification bells. Y'all know the drill. See y'all in the next video. Peace.